Laser Touch 1. It's a revolutionary new pain reliever that works without drugs, without side effects, without doctors, without injections, without prescriptions, in the privacy of your own home in as little as 4 minutes. Sound too good to be true? Well, keep listening, because the Laser Touch 1 will change what you think is possible. All you have to do is try it. As we've seen, combining low-level laser therapy and microcurrent electrical stimulation, the Laser Touch 1 can produce amazing pain relief in just a single 4-minute treatment. But do the effects last? What about home users who have purchased the device and have used it for weeks or months? What kind of pain relief is possible then? Remember Jeff from the Open Pain Clinic?
I have cervical problems with my neck, which go into my shoulders, and some neuropathy that goes down into both of my arms.
After years of debilitating pain, after 2 short 4-minute treatments, Jeff's pain was gone.
It was very simple. The application was 4 minutes on each side. I was done. My headache was gone. My pain was alleviated through my shoulders, into my shoulders, and down my arms.
Following this interview, Jeff purchased the Laser Touch 1. We spoke with him again 1 month later.
All right, I've had it for about 30 days. And I can honestly say I haven't had to use it in the last few weeks. It did clear things up. I would say about 4 days into it, I only had to use it periodically. The first 4 days I used it 2 minutes on each side of my neck and around the neck region, up around the neck region. So about 4 minutes twice a day, about 4 times a week. And after 2 weeks, I didn't see, there was no need to use it. It's absolutely a miracle. It is. We're talking about something that's natural as opposed to chemicals that I feel shouldn't even be on the market these days. I have taken oxycodone, methadone for pain, obviously. I have taken every anti-inflammatory out there. Prednisone, as I mentioned, cortisone injections, several, never did a thing for me. Basically got to the point where there was nothing else. And now there is finally something that I can rely on instead of going to the pharmacy. It's pretty simple, just to press a button. I would say when you're in this type of pain, you don't really know what will work and what won't work, but you're willing to try anything. And I'll tell you, for the money, it's the best investment you can make. I mean, for 30 days or even a week of living the type of style that the lifestyle that I've lived the last few weeks has been priceless. You really can't put a dollar amount on it when you've been in pain for 20 years, nonstop.
Well, I've only used it for actually a week because I rented it to try it, and I love it. I feel like it's given me my life back. I can do things that I haven't done for a long time. I've been out weeding the garden, which was unheard of. And then I got sore muscles because those muscles hadn't been used, so I used it on my sore muscles, and it even helped that. I was on very strong narcotics, which now I don't hardly ever have to take. It's just made a whole world of difference. It's just, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's just ecstatic. I'm ecstatic.
What it's allowed me to do is focus on, getting back. I don't have that pain, and it's that pain, that constant nagging, aching pain. And more so, it was at night. It would keep me up at night. I couldn't sleep. And that's worth a lot to me, just a good night's sleep. I'm hopeful that, because, I feel that at my age, I deal with pain, on a regular basis. I like to work out, I like to exercise, I like to push myself as much as I can. And so I'm hopeful that I can avoid some of the meds and use this instead. So keep this in my medicine cabinet as as an alternative to ibuprofen.
I was amazed how quickly in the first 2 minutes my elbow felt better. It felt better. It wasn't 100% cured, but it was better. And I got the opportunity to use it for a week. And I also have a sore hip and I have a sore knee. So I tried all three, and all three felt better. And each day it continued to be better. So that made me feel pretty good about it. Seems to me this is the next step, or another step beyond ultrasound, the laser, the way they've designed this. And to have a tool in your own home that speeds up the curing, or the reduction of pain is a helpful thing, is a helpful thing. And that's why I'm attracted, that's why I'm interested in getting it.
I've used it for 2-3 times a day for the first couple of weeks, and it just got down to the point. Last weekend was the first time I didn't need the device at all. I went all weekend without it. Got up this morning and a little stiffness with the rain and so on, and I just tried it, and I can't say enough about this. It's a great invention. Right now, I'm probably 50% of the narcotics I had when I first started the device. I'm way ahead right now. I love it. Before I used this device, I could mow maybe 5 or 6 portions of a 3/4 of an acre of land, a couple of strips at a time. I went out last weekend, I mowed the whole grass. I mean, washing the car. Things that I couldn't do, I am now doing again. It's just changed my life considerably.
So for my own personal use with the machine, I've been finding the same thing, using it on myself for neck discomfort, using it on my wife and my daughter for various different things that crop up. But it is a very simple, and that's how simple it is. The FDA says, go ahead and sell this over the counter. Nobody can hurt themselves with it. And the results that we're seeing from people with no medical background whatsoever, they'll just take this, start using it, and all of a sudden they become an expert.
In story after story, person after person, the LaserTouch 1 is not only relieving pain, it's changing lives. For those who have given up hope, for everyone living with chronic pain, now there is a solution. Pain relief in the palm of your hand. When we return, we'll surprise a few more unsuspecting athletes and see what the LaserTouch 1 can do. Right after this.
Know nothing about it. Absolutely. Something that one of the gentlemen I played basketball with mentioned you guys were coming up and you had this treatment that's fairly new, and if I had an opportunity to try it, I would try it. So